And that FBI and Justice Department that just raided Trump's home did nothing when it came to securing those records. Nothing similar when it came to securing those records with Hillary Clinton. There was no good faith basis for the raid on President Trump's home. And let's pretend they were really interested in classified information. Let's pretend that there were really presidential records they had a right to. Let's pretend there were classified records that shouldn't have been there. Show me another instance where they've done anything similar to any other person in similar circumstances. You can't. I talk about our experience litigating presidential records, federal records, FOIA records. We uncovered Hillary's emails. Let me tell you what we couldn't get the archives to do. To send a letter to the Justice Department asking them to go get the records. Or to initiate getting the records on their own. They didn't want to do that. The State Department, the Justice Department, we just wanted them to send a letter triggering the law, the Federal Records Act, to get records that have been alienated by Hillary Clinton, i.e. stolen. We went to court to force them to do that. They said they didn't want to do that. And the corrupt, unethical, lying Adam Schiff and his gang in the intelligence committees in Congress are demanding what they call a damage assessment, a spillage assessment. When classified information supposedly is in places or gets out in ways it's not supposed to be, they want to do a damage assessment. We sued to get a damage assessment done over Hillary Clinton's leaving tons of classified information on the internet equivalent of a public park bench. They didn't want to do it. Obama administration didn't want to do it, even under the Trump administration. Some of his feckless appointees had zero interest in enforcing the law in that regard or protecting our national security against Hillary Clinton's predations. Hillary Clinton stole records, lied about it. Documents were under subpoena. They were classified. She was keeping them in the equivalent of her bathroom. What, a bathroom server, right? All of that Judicial Watch exposed. Classified records were in her lawyer's office. And what did the government do? Oh, keep those in a safe. That was the end of it. So how do I know this raid was political? Because Hillary Clinton, unlike President Trump, had no right to the records she had. They were classified. They knew they were terribly classified, meaning they had significant classification in terms of the potential damage to national security. And that FBI and Justice Department that just raided Trump's home did nothing when it came to securing those records. Nothing similar when it came to securing those records with Hillary Clinton. The lying Hillary Clinton. Of course it was political. When you have target A, who is a left-wing Democrat, and target B, Trump, in instance after instance, target A is protected, target B is punished. And this is not an application of the rule of law. This is a overthrow of the rule of law to target someone because of your personal dislike as opposed to any actual violations. I mean, I just talked to you at some length about Clinton's tapes. Under their new theory of the law, they should be raiding Clinton's home right now, or at least demanding them back. Do you think they're going to do that? Under their new theory of the law, you can be sure Obama, Carter, Clinton, maybe even the home of George H.W. He's passed away, but he may have records still personal in his home. And of course, George W. Bush and the vice presidents who are similarly situated, practically speaking, the former ones. Are they making sure they have that all the records that are, quote, presidential, they didn't take? Classified records they didn't, quote, take? Of course not. Because it's about getting Trump. As one of my colleagues said, when it comes to Trump, this is the way to think about it. He who must be destroyed. That's the approach of the Justice Department and the FBI, the deep state, and their acolytes in the media. Joe Biden's hiding all of his Senate records in the state of Delaware, University of Delaware. We've been litigating that issue. Well, he was head of the Foreign Affairs Committee. Do you think he has classified records in that batch of records he's hiding in the University of Delaware? I would presume so. Let's go raid that. The FBI is withholding records from us illegally, contrary to law under FOIA. The FBI going to raid itself? Justice Department going to raid itself for hiding records? I doubt it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.